Tropical rainforests are a type of habitat only found in the tropic zone. This is the region between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. Within this region, the intertropical convergence zone is present. It is a belt of convergent trade winds and rising air that encircles the Earth near the equator, producing thunderstorms, heavy rainfalls, and cloudiness. There are several regions in the world that have tropical rainforests, including Australasia, Central Africa, Southeastern Asia, as well as Central and South America. However, the South American continent is home to the largest tropical rainforest in the entire world, known as the Amazon rainforest. The majority of the Amazon rainforest is found in Brazil, being the most biodiverse country on Earth. The Amazon rainforest is composed of a specific vegetative structure that has several vertical layers of overstory, canopy, understory, shrub layer, and ground level. The Amazon biome is home to 1 in 10 known species on Earth, as well as 350 ethnic groups. The Amazon is also known as the lungs of the planet, as it is one of the largest ecosystem carbon pools on Earth, containing 17% of all land carbon storage worldwide, in living biomass and soils.
Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical rainforest in the world in terms of its size, covering over 6.7 million square kilometers, which is twice the size of India, and being the most biodiverse region in the world.
The Amazon rainforest is home to an estimated 40,000 plant species, 16,000 tree species, 1,300 bird species, 430 mammal species, 1,000 amphibian species, and 400 reptile species. The Amazon River contains the largest number of freshwater species found anywhere on the planet.
The Central Amazon Conservation Complex is currently listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which protects over 6 million hectares of Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest plays a major role in the filtering and reprocessing of the world's carbon dioxide output. It accounts for storing around 150 to 200 pentagram of carbon, or 17% of all land-based carbon storage worldwide. The Amazon rainforest currently holds 86 billion tons of carbon dioxide. This has led to the Amazon becoming known as a carbon sink. If the Amazon rainforest was to be completely destroyed, it would cause a massive increase in global warming due to there being an extra 17% of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, amplifying the greenhouse effect. The plants of the Amazon rainforest have huge potential in medical science, as it is believed that only 1% of the plant species of the Amazon have been studied for their medical properties. This means that there could potentially be a cure for currently untreatable diseases. The Amazon rainforest is also home to an estimated 400 indigenous tribes, each with their own unique culture, that all rely on the Amazon rainforest to provide their food, materials and medicines. The jaguar, giant river otter, spider monkeys, anacondas, poison dart frogs and piranhas are all well-known species that call the Amazon rainforest their home. However, they may not call it home for much longer, due to the increasing pressures that are being put onto the rainforest. Deforestation, infrastructure development, mining, climate change and oil exploration are all major threats to the Amazon rainforest, with the biggest threat being deforestation. Every 60 seconds 3 football-sized pitches of rainforest are being destroyed to make way for farmland, new infrastructure such as roads, or just to be logged. This then results in the loss of habitat for species, leaving them without the necessary means to survive. Out of all the rainforest that has been destroyed so far, 80% of it has been cleared to make way for cattle farmland. This is a result of the ever-increasing worldwide demand for beef. as the human population keeps increasing. With more infrastructure development, the modern world is coming into increasing contact with the tribes of the Amazon, which is destroying their way of life as they are being introduced to modern technology, as well as diseases that they would never have encountered before, posing huge risks to their health and their culture. The Amazon rainforest is found in nearly every South American country. This makes it extremely hard for a whole Amazon-based law to be implemented, as each country has its own vested interest in the Amazon. They are unlikely to sign up if it reduces the amount of money that can be made for each individual country.
Several conservation projects concerning the Amazon rainforest exists within many varying countries, with the largest tropical forest conservation project in history being launched in Brazil in 2002. This is known as ARPA, or Amazon Region Protected Areas. An overview of the ARPA objectives include establishing 283,000 square kilometres of new protected areas of strict conservation use, founding sustainable use reserves with which local communities can have a stake and benefit from effective stewardship, and create a long-term protected areas trust fund to ensure financial viability and integrity of the system. The following image depicts strict preservation in dark green, sustainable use areas in light green, and areas already submitted to deforestation in red, with the areas supported by ARPA shown as the shaded areas. As of 2000, ARPA has assisted the growth of these protected areas over a period of 12 years, increasing their coverage to more than 200,000 square miles. Their work continues to this day. Financial oversight rests with the World Bank. There is a strict yet transparent approach to the financing of the program, due to the unique and diverse collaboration among numerous partners including the Brazilian Biodiversity Fund, FUNBIO, the Linden Trust for Conservation, the World Bank, KfW, and the Gordon and Betty Moore Foundation. This all but secures the financing of future maintenance for the Brazilian Amazon rainforest. However, as with all business and economical ventures with partners and collaborators, should the economy in Brazil or global economy suffer, the amount of financing available to the program may decline slightly or drastically depending on the severity of that scenario. With Brazil's success in contributing to a 75% reduction in deforestation from 2004 to 2009, there has become political momentum to compensate those nations that are lowering their carbon emissions via tropical deforestation. When evaluating the causes of the reduction in deforestation, it is clear that there could be many contributing factors, including the declining profitability for agriculture and ranching, increased enforcement of environmental law by the government, and the general expansion of the protected areas network. Furthermore, with the expansion of protected areas and the mitigation of current pressures on the forest, this may also have an indirect impact on agricultural industries due to the scarcity of land available for production, and therefore increasing crop and timber prices. This is likely to have an impact on the economy and may not be popular with the general public. This is why it is important to educate local and global communities upon the benefits of protecting the rainforest against deforestation. To conclude, there are currently 128 million acres protected by the ARPA, but with the third phase of the programme set for completion in 2018, the goal of having 150 million acres of permanently protected areas has increased to more than 170 million acres due to the programme's success. To ensure the future success of this programme, the WWF and its partners completed a historic move in creating a $215 million fund to be distributed slowly until it reaches zero, roughly 25 years from now. This will assist the Brazilian government to increase its internal funding, with the main aim for them to assume full responsibility for the future of funding. As well as Brazil's government benefiting from the ARPA's work and finances, the population of Brazil's Amazon will continue to benefit from 20 million protected areas, providing them with water quality, plant and animal diversity, and sustainable economic options, as well as potentially more national parks such as Tumukamaki Mountains National Park which will assist the appeal of Brazil's ecotourism. With 1.4 billion tonnes of CO2 emissions avoided from deforestation, which equate to nearly the annual emissions of the entire nation of Russia, it is vital that the trend of reducing the Amazon's deforestation continues. Securing this habitat will give the much needed support to the 1 in 10 known species found on Earth that exist in the Amazon. This program and its success has shown the world that large-scale biodiversity conservation can not only work, but it can thrive. The future remains in our hands. We only need to work together to make it a bright one.